When Frank Wolf took over Scot-Tex Dairy in Scotland, Texas, he didn't have much of a choice.
When I graduated, I told my dad I kind of would like to get in the banking industry, banking business, And he said, no, he said, you need to stay at the farm. So I kind of, never decided against it and, still enjoy it. He had 2 heart attacks and that kind of limited his ability to help at the farm. And I guess he had good trust in me and faith.
Today, Frank and his wife Joyce milk about 130 cows, have a beef herd of about 100 cows, and farm 500 acres of wheat. After raising 4 children on the dairy, Frank took the opposite approach of his father when some of them wanted to stay in the business.
No, there's so much out in the open world. Get your education. I said, go work at least 1 year somewhere. If you don't like it, you can come back to the farm and we'll do something different to make things work.
Today, Frank's son Adam operates a 400-cow dairy 15 miles from Scot-Tex Dairy. Ben owns some of the beef herd with Frank and works full-time as a Texas state trooper. Matthew works for DFA Risk Management, and Abby is currently a student at Texas A&M working toward an animal science degree.
There's so much in the dairy business now that instead of the physical labor, it's, there's more things as far as contracting and promoting your industry, and they've got to have a business approach too if they want to come back to the dairy.
Frank, who also serves as a delegate for the Southwest area, currently utilizes forward contracting services through DFA Risk Management and says he's seen the benefit of a long-term approach.
I've started contracting some of my milk through the risk management group. They've been very helpful.
Frank's focus on long-term goals extends to many aspects of his operation.
I guess to keep our production high and averages high, we are using good genetics, trying to do the same thing over and over, keeping the cows in the same routine, trying to feed the better hay, the better grain.
Cleanliness is also a priority on the dairy, from the cows to the facilities. The Wolfs host several tours for DFA customers and school groups.
And I think they need to experience and see once what we're doing out on the farm instead of hearing all the negative things, from the press.
The operation also has a distinct look thanks to some unique material used for fencing throughout the property.
They used those in the wars years ago. They would piece them together and put them on the beaches to land aircraft, or they would put them on the ships when the airplanes were coming back to land, on the ships to keep them from skidding off. And they've held up great. They've been here probably 50, 60 years, and I think they could last that many more years.
Looking toward the future, Frank says he still sees the dairy industry playing an important role for him and his family.
You don't make the big bucks always, but you've got to enjoy life. You've got to enjoy your kids, and you got to have time for things, and that's what it's all about.
Frank is using his own experience in the industry to build a foundation that enables his children to come back to the dairy with a new vision. Congratulations to Scot-Tex Dairy, this year's Southwest Area Member of Distinction.